Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name's Paloma and this is Paloma Beauty. Now today I've done a fun fresh look, so if you want to find out how to get this look that I'm wearing right now, please keep watching. So for today's makeup, I'm going to be doing a fresh everyday look with a little bit of a twist. Now to begin, I've already moisturized my face and I'm going to go in with primer. Now I love this primer, the Covergirl True Blend Pore Minimizing one. As you can see, much loved. I need to get a new one. I like this one because it just kind of smooths out the complexion, adds a nice base. I'm just going to rub that to my face. Okay, so that one there just fills in your pores and it's just nice and smooth, which I like. Now for foundation, I am going to use my everyday Holy Grail foundation. It's actually a BB cream. It's the Bourjoisau Healthy Mix BB cream and I love it. It's really hydrating, has enough coverage and it lasts pretty well throughout the day. So I actually mix one light and two medium. I find that light's a little bit too pink for my skin, so I add in the medium one just to make it a bit more of like a yellow toned foundation. So I'm just going to mix those onto the back of my hand to make a little cocktail. And I find you don't need too much of this. So I'm going to apply it to my face using my Juno Beauty Sponge. Alright, get my mirror. So I find this BB cream works really well with a brush, especially in the morning if you're in a rush. I like to use a brush with it. Now, if you have dry skin, this foundation is really nice. It's really nourishing and moisturizing, which I love. Okay, done. So it just adds a nice layer to the skin, just evens out skin tones. You can still see your skin poking through, which is nice, and it adds just a even extra glow to the skin. Alright. So for concealer, I'm using the Maybelline Fitme in shade 15. I love this. It has great lasting power, and I don't set my concealer, and it does really well at lasting. So I'm just going to put a little bit under the eyes. I'm also going to use it as my eyeshadow base. If you have oily lids, it works really well at keeping the eyeshadow from creasing. I'm actually going to use my beauty blender today to blend that out. Just light pressure. Just like that. That works quite well. Okay, now I'm going to do my brows off camera. If you want to see how I do my brows, you can watch my first video. So I'll be right back. Alright, done with brows. I use the Maybelline Ultraslim Brow Pencil in medium brown. I'm going to move on to eyes now, and today I'll be using the Zoevacosmetics Caramel Melange palette. Now I know this isn't a drugstore brand, but I find them really, really well priced. I think you can get these from Sephora for around $30. And you get really beautiful shades in here. I love it. I also have the natural one as well. And today I'm just doing really soft eyeshadow because I'm going to go in later with a bit of eyeliner. So the shadow I'm going to be using first is Universal Delight. It's very close to my skin tone. It's just going to set my eyes. And then I'll put in a darker brown just to define the crease a little bit. Now I have hooded eyelids, so let's see. Oh, yep, I've already got creasing. Let's just blend that out. I'm just going to go in with a big fluffy brush and just wash that colour all over the lid. So I was looking back on my last video and I am rough when I blend. So I need to be more gentle. Look like I'm attacking my eye. Now I'm going to go in with a smaller brush here. This is a MAC 217 and I'm going to dip into the colour Finish Sensual down here. It's kind of like a neutral brown colour, just to define the crease a little bit and put some on my lower lash line. Also going to pull it out a little bit. Just like that. So you just got like a soft wash of colour in your crease and on the outer corner. I don't think I was meant to put that much on, but anyway. Alright, done with the eyes. Super simple, 2 colours, done, dusted. Because now I'm going to go in with the Rimmel eye pencil in green. I love this. It's kind of like a foresty green colour. And what I do is I just do a little mini wing and then put a little bit underneath on my lower lash line. So see how we go doing it on camera first time. So what I like to do is put it really close to my lashes and then I'm going to get a flat brush and blend it out and create a little wing. I've placed the product now. I'm going to get a brush. I'm going to flat brush like this and just start smudging it in and dragging it out. Now I don't like to bring it all the way in because I find it closes off my eyes. I'm going to go back in with the product and place a little bit more on the outer corner. And just a really small flick at the end. Like that. And then for the lower lash line, I don't bring it all the way across, I just start in the outer corner. Probably go about 1/3 of the way in, and then I get my brush again and blend it. And I connect it to the outer corner there. Now, if you have brown eyes like me, putting green on your eyes is really going to make your brown eyes pop. If you do want to make it perfect, you can always get an eyeliner brush and clean it up a little bit, but I think I'm going to leave it like that. Alright, eyes are done. I love it. Super easy, super simple, nice little pop of colour, just to mix it up a little bit. Now, what I'm going to do is my bronzer, and today I'm using the Physiciansformula Butter Bronzer. This is my second one. I absolutely love it. This is in the shade Just Bronzer. Now, this bronzer is quite pigmented, so it lasts forever. This is actually a fresh new one. So I'm just going to dip in, start bronzing up my forehead. Now, because I have my hair up today, I need to kind of brush it into my hairline. Now this bronzer, firstly, smells so good. Oh my gosh. Secondly, it has a really nice glow to it. Really nice, nothing too drastic, but beautiful. And they have it in many shades. They have it in deeper shades than this, which is really good. So for contour today, I'm going to be using the Maybelline Master Contour Palette, and I'm going to be using my blush angle brush here. I just like to dip it in the corner and do it like that. And the jawline. I always find the left side of my face to be harder to contour. Does anyone else have a side that they struggle with? Is that just me? My crooked face. Now for blush, I'm going to be using the Milani Baked Blush in Luminoso. Now I know you can't buy these in Australia, you actually can buy them online, which is really good. I bought mine overseas ages ago and it's still good. And I love it. It's so nice. Just a nice fresh peachy glow. You know when your baby hairs just like don't stick down? That's what's happening. So for highlighter, I'm going to be using the Wet n Wild Mega Glow highlighter in Precious Petals. Again, you can buy these online for quite cheap if you live in Australia, or if you live in America, you can buy them in your local Walgreens. Now I'm going to use just a big fluffy brush and just go the top of the cheekbones just a little bit. And bring it up above the brow bone. Now with my big fluffy brush, I'm just going to go back over and make sure everything's nice and blended. You don't want big highlighter stripes sitting on the top of your cheekbones. Just going to go over. Alright, now skin is done. I'm going to move on to putting eyebrow gel in to keep these bad boys in place. Now for mascara today, I'm using the Maybelline Falsies Lashlift. I used this in my last video and absolutely loved it. It held its curl all day, all night, and I'm obsessed with it. Nice and black, nice and full lashes. So what I like to do with my lashes is to start the root and kind of twist the wand, pull into the inner corner and then outer corner. Now if you get it on your eyelid, that's fine, just let it dry and then you can flick it off later with a cotton bud or a spoolie, just like I've done. I've got it on my lids. Okay, I'm going to do my bottom lashes while I put the mirror in front of the camera. Good job, Paloma. Okay, eyelashes done. Now I did get a little bit on my lid, so I'm just going to use my spoolie and kind of just flick it off. Yeah, just like that. Love that mascara, so nice. Okay, I just realized I haven't done my inner corner highlight. Now you don't have to, but I will. I find that the Wet n Wild one is just a little bit too dark for my inner corner, so I'm going to go into the Master Contour palette and use the highlight shade in there, just with a little brush. Okay, so I've got my flat-ended brush, just going to do a little bit on the inner corner, just dragging up onto the eyelid, just to brighten the eyes up a little bit. Now I will put a little bit on my brow bone. Just emphasize those hairs that I haven't tweezed yet. And just go in with your fluffy brush, make sure it's nice and blended. So for lips today, I'm going to be using the NYX Natural Retractable Lip Liner here, and then I'm actually just going to put a gloss over the top. So just going to do a little bit, nothing too heavy. And then over top, I'm going to be using the Rimmellondonau Oh My Gloss. It's kind of like a sheer pinky colour, really nice, really fresh, especially for daytime. So I've just put it on in the centre, and then I'm just using my fingers to blend it out, like so. Alright guys, that's it for the makeup look today. I had so much fun filming this. Super easy, nice pop of colour on the eyes, fresh skin, super affordable products. Thank you so much for joining me. I really hope to see you in my next video. Subscribe if you want. Bye, have a great day.